right. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Whoa, 7 likes. Wow. Hey, what's up, Joe? All is well here on my side. I just came back from grocery shopping. Came back from Target. I only go to 2 stores. Target, no, actually 3. Target, Trader Joe's, and Costco. Literally. Is it the same for you guys? Or maybe just Costco, maybe just Target, or maybe just Trader Joe's? But I go through all 3. Hey, 7 likes. Wow, we can reach 10 in no time. Guys, 3 more likes and we get that maximum 10 likes that I want to see every single live. So, thank you guys. Wow, 7 likes. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all, guys. That's amazing. It is before... Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's make sure my live is working though. Okay, not much of a lag here on my side. So, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm going on my own phone to see if my live is going well. Okay, all right. Hey Andrew, what's up? It's been a while. Wow, what's up? Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So if you guys didn't know, but yesterday on my Instagram, I gave you guys a good technical analysis on SPY futures. And to summarize what I said that the price looks very bullish. Why? Well, because first of all, yesterday's action wasn't too bearish. Because all we did was retest this descending level of resistance 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Right? Do you guys see other points here? If you guys don't, let me actually make it more apparent for you all. Okay, so we have one right here, and then another one right here. Oops, I don't want that. I want this one. Right? So with these 3 pivot points where we rejected off, right? We have 3 retests of this descending level of resistance in comparison to only 2 retests of this ascending support level. And if you guys know what the 3-touch rule is, the more times we touch a certain level, whether it be a support or resistance, we tend to break out of it, right? So in this case, we tested and retested this descending level of resistance 3 times, which is way more than the support, which is the reason why I said there's a possibility and most likely continuation to the upside. And obviously today we had that continuation to the upside as we had a final breakout moment today with a confirmation because yesterday we tried to attempt that breakout but we didn't, right? And then we rejected and then we digested the move that we've had since last Thursday, right? So on futures, I didn't see anything bearish. I saw a lot of people on social media saying that, oh my god, from yesterday's movement, that we're heading right back down. We're going to head back down to 3,500 on SPY futures or even 300 or 3,000. But, I didn't see that yet, right? In the long term, I'm still bearish, but that could change based on next week, okay? And if you guys are wondering why next week, well, join the CFO Swing Watch and you'll know why. I already know what I'm going to write for next week's CFO Swing Watch newsletter. Do you guys see how I'm always on top of things? All right, and that's the reason why you guys are always on top with me whenever you guys are reading the CFO Swing Watch newsletter. And I always make sure that everyone's really prepared for the new trading week. So if you guys want to know why I think we're gonna continue to the upside, and for the fact that there could be more downside in the long term, all right, make sure you guys are subscribed to the CFO Swing Watch, and I'll be telling you guys a specific discount code that you guys can use for first timers. Okay, so make sure you guys wait until the end of the live stream and make sure you guys are staying through. Hey, 8 likes, thank you guys. Wow, 2 more and we have 10. So futures here. So far, we broke out today, obviously, and then we opened up with a little tiny gap up, and we're now retesting a previous level that I've drawn here. It's around 3,960 to around 3,965. So that's kind of the little tiny range that I'm looking at for futures, and it seems like we kind of topped out at 3,964.25. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little tiny pullback for the rest of the week. So maybe Thursday and Friday, especially Friday, because this is our first time coming back above the daily 50 SMA. And for all the newcomers here, if you guys don't know what my daily 50 SMA is, well, this squiggly dark blue line is my daily 50 SMA. If you guys don't know what the 50 SMA is, it's a simple moving average. It's one of the most popular moving averages that investors and traders alike use. And the 50 SMA is just considered one of the kind of the benchmark SMAs that you guys want to be using, especially out of all the SMAs. But with this breakout above the 50 SMA, what tends to happen after the first retest and the first breakout above the 50 SMA, we tend to come back down and fall back down to retest the 50 SMA as new support. Or sometimes we tend to come back down a little bit, peak below it, and kind of consolidate up and down around the daily 50 SMA, right? Because bulls and bears are trying to figure out whether or not they want to stay up or stay down respectively. Does that make sense? For the people who think I'm talking too fast, just let me know to slow down. I know I like to say a lot of information and very, very quickly, right? Man, this kombucha is really good. Got the gingerberry flavor here. Very good. But yeah, okay. It seems like everyone is understanding so far. So with futures here, I think we have some more upside movement left based on Netflix reaction to earnings. Netflix is up a lot after hours. Not as much as I would have wanted, but if you guys are wondering why Netflix is you do nothing, you said nope, you're good. Okay, perfect. So futures here, based on the pre-market action on Netflix, there may be a gap up and crap on Netflix, so that can also lead the entire tech sector down again. But like I said, it's the markets. Whenever we try to gap up, especially during a downtrend, we tend to fill in the gap right afterwards after market open, right? So just be aware of that. And my short-term profit target for futures here is basically around 4,000. Right, that whole number 4,000. And if we get enough volume and enough buying and momentum coming in, I would say 4,050 or around 4,045 will be a good level to look out for on futures. If you guys are wondering specifically, personal target for me, I would say just 4,000. Okay, I don't think we have enough energy to go to 4,000, 45-ish to 50-ish. But if you do, hey, why not, right? And if you go on SPY, that should also translate to at least a retest of 400. I've been touting this for months, not for months, for weeks, right? And I've been wanting to see this gap fill between these two candlesticks, right? Back in June 9th and June 10th, right? I believe that was I think this was a Wednesday and this was a Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. No. There's a Thursday and Friday. Okay. Yeah. So between Thursday and Friday candlesticks here back in June. I would say if we if we go to 400, that will completely fill in this gap here. So that will push out all the sellers, and we are starting to see this push of sellers who were trying to sell and who are still in their short positions from this area, right? So if we decide to hold the 50 SMA continuously for the next few trading days, I would expect us to fill in the gap very, very quickly to 400. If we don't, then that's fine, right? But I expect that 400 level is a very crucial level here, right? Hey, welcome guys, welcome to all the new people coming in. But with 400 here, I would expect at least a very nasty rejection off of that 400 level. If not, then somewhere around 396. Yeah, 396 is a good level. Okay. Yeah, so 396 to 400, nice 4-point range. I might even just move this right here. So we're gonna see a lot of sellers coming in right here. Okay. There we go. actually match this one as well. 400. There you go. Okay. Perfect. Now we have a good chart. So with SPY here, we're going to see a lot of overhead supply and a lot of resistance once we try to stay above the 50 SMA, especially once we start trying to fill in this gap, right? Since the gap fill will start exactly once we start passing above that 394.08 number, and then we will finalize the gap fill once we reach above $399.71. Okay, so make sure you guys write this down, right? So the gap fill will start once we pass this number, right? 394.08, right? $394.08. And then the gap fill will be completed once we go past, right? Once we go past 399.71. Did that make sense? Right? So remember, the gap fill range is at 394.08, and then the end of that gap fill will be 399.71. Okay, so watch out for those two levels. Obviously, you guys can round up, which is what I'm doing, right? If you round up, the range is between, I would say, 394 and then 400, right? 394, 400, okay? But that's when the gap is going to start above 394. But other than that, there's not much else. But yeah, this breakout to the upside today was really good. We saw some good volume coming in. I would have wanted a little bit more, but the market is still being a little bit cautious. I don't think most of the buyers are still convinced yet that the market bottom is in, because we have some very, very important stuff coming out next week. Like I said, if you guys want to join, make sure you guys join tonight so that you guys know what I'm talking about for next week. But for SPY, for tomorrow, we may just start to fill in the gap. Maybe we might just reach at least 390, like maybe touch 394. But I don't think we're gonna start, filling the gap right away unless we have some sort of really, really good bullish catalyst that comes out for the overall markets. But yeah, like I said, this first retest of this daily 50 SMA and this little tiny move upwards, we're most likely going to come back down to retest the daily 50 SMA. So we may come back down to around 390. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens tomorrow, but like I said, watch out for Thursday and Friday. The latter half of the week, we might see that nice little tiny pullback into the daily 50 SMA so that we can use it as new support. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense for you all. Okay, perfect. So, I think, yeah, I think that's it. That's it for a SPY here. To be honest, I don't have much else, but I kind of want you guys to remember that I think SPY is going to make a very, very large range. Okay, I explained this multiple times already in the past, even last month, but we're going to have a huge area of support at 363. Like I said, this is the line in the sand level, and then most likely we're going to start ranging once we retest 415 to 416. So whole number will be 416, right? Yeah, do nothing, thumbs up, and then Commander, you literally typed in thumbs up. Awesome. Oh, 8 likes, guys. Come on, two more likes, and we have 10 likes, guys. 2 more. We started out with 7. Or I think it was 6 or 4, but amazing. But yeah, like I said, guys, 416, 363, right? That's the big, broad range I think the market can start conforming to once it tries to accumulate here. But it's all going to matter on what comes out next week. So if you guys want to know what that is, make sure you guys join the CFO Swing and Watch. You guys will not regret it, right? You guys will for sure guaranteed make money, right? From the CFO Swing and Watch and the CFO Discord, right? I'm not saying that just for, I'm not shooting the breeze, okay? You will make money. Literally, you will. You will, guys. You will. Absolutely will. I can 1000% guarantee And if you guys are worried about repaying the subscription fee, you don't have to, because you will make it back and more. All right, through a combination of the CFO Discord and the CFO Swing and Watch newsletter. Okay, guaranteed. All right, so with that in mind, does anyone else have any questions, or do you guys have any tickers that you guys want me to go over? Because I do believe I sent out the message right before we started that to let me know what tickers you want me to go over, because there's a lot of high quality setups out there right now. And this is the type of environment that you guys want to be in, especially when you're swinging, because when you have all these high quality setups starting to form, especially right now, with a lot of names in the downtrend, but now they've been, accumulating and making bases for the past month or so. So, those are also high quality setups for reversals to the upside. And we've been seeing that all day today. So for a lot of names that are setting up still, those are still considered high quality setups, even if they're in a downtrend still, but they're still making a base, right? Let's start with WMT then. So WMT broke out to the upside. I expect it to move lower next week, to be honest. Why do I think that? Well, we're seeing, potential top here on the weekly time frame, right? And around 130. And, who knows if we try to recoup all the losses that we made here at that huge gap down, thanks to Walmart and Target earnings losses, right? And they had really, really bad guidance as well for both Walmart and Target. But I'm sure, they could recover this quickly, to be honest. I mean, Walmart hasn't moved too much from last year, right? So, even 2 years ago, right? 2020. So it's in this big range that we've been stuck in since 2020. And it found support at 118. And next week, Commander, that's 130 level, right? So we might just come back down. And why do I say this? Well, on the weekly time frame, I've seen this pattern multiple times. I'm not saying 100% works, but obviously nothing's ever 100%. But in a market like this, anything can switch very, very quickly, right? And for a name that's already in a downtrend on the broader time frames, like the weekly time frame and the monthly time frame, right? Both of the 10 and 21 SMAs are down on the monthly, and all 350, 10, and 21 are also down as well on the weekly. So I would expect another retest of the 10 SMA, but it seems like the 10 is not even curving here yet, right? So obviously it's only Tuesday for this new week, so I wouldn't know if this 10 SMA is going to start curving. But if this SMA continues to shoot down, right, and it starts to cross below the weekly 200 SMA, that's going to be a warning sign. And that will mean we'll see a nice big pullback, probably back down to 125 first, and then retest 118. Okay, and who knows? This might just be the start of a nice big base that could form, right, between 118 and 130, right? So, this can most likely happen with WMT if I see for the rest of this week on the weekly time frame the 10 SMA continuing to move down and the price rejecting, flat out rejection off of that 130 level to the downside. Does that make sense? All right, so very, very clear levels here, right? But continuation over 130 is very, very possible as well, with a very strong market ahead of us for the rest of the week at least. Hey, 9 likes. Thank you guys. Almost 10 likes, guys. One more. Right, let's make a deal. I'll give you guys that discount code for all the people who are wanting to subscribe using the monthly subscription for only without the monthly mentorship. So that's tier 4. I'll give you guys the discount code if you go to 10 likes, guys. 10 likes. Now this is only for the people who've never joined before. Okay, who've never joined before. Okay. Yes, clear. Perfect. AMD, ooh. Yeah, AMD, man, what a run today, right? So there's that big low that we're looking at above 85, and we breached that completely, right? I took a personal trade last night before market close on Intel. Oh, wow, Intel just moved a lot. Wow, but I got in yesterday, and then I sold today at 39.70. Hey, Paul Anderson, what's up? I'm just doing INTC right now first before AMD. Sorry, Commander. But yeah, so I should have held a little bit longer here. Wow. Doesn't matter. That was a nice big percentage overnight swing, so why not? All right, I got in around 38, and then I got out around 39.70, so good return. But yeah, so Intel here is most likely going to see another run up tomorrow, and then the next maybe on Thursday I would expect another move down, like the overall markets, right? So a lot of names are starting to have mean reversions back to that 50 SMA, right? So keep note of that, guys. A lot of names are starting to retest and stay above the daily 50 SMA. Okay, so now with that information, let's go to AMD. So AMD is still not close to retesting that daily SMA, that daily 50 SMA. So I would expect AMD to continue moving up higher tomorrow until we retest the daily 50 SMA, which I think can happen around 88.50 or around 88. Why? Well, because 88. Let me actually make this white. Let's get this level out as well. Okay, that's a lot better. The charts here. Let's put that over here. Okay, so guys, one more like, and we're 10 likes. One more. So for AMD, I would say a good target for tomorrow will be 88. We can move 3 points. I mean, that's I think that's plausible. We're most likely going to end up with a gap up open for AMD. So maybe we might just open up around 87. So who knows? Most likely we can get a nice little pop into 88 and maybe possibly see the 10 SMA come back down and retest the price at $88. Right, so INTC, AMD, I expect both of them to continue moving upwards, but INTC, right, Intel, I expect a lot more out of this name, and obviously we got more of a bigger volume because buyers are now getting more confident in this name thanks to the CHIPS bill, right, in Congress, which really benefits Intel, like solely on Intel. So I think that's a little bit biased, but I think they have some people who are trying to promote Intel on that bill, because that bill really just it's literally an Intel bill basically. So Intel's gonna get the most benefits out of that bill, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure Intel has a lot of lobbyists. They're making sure that bill is intentionally only for, well, it only benefits Intel. So who knows? All right. So what else do we have here? What else? Take a look at what futures is doing right now. Yeah, look at that. Okay, see that perfect rejection off this level that I've drawn. I think. Yeah. I drew it back in 2021. I just leveled back in 2021. Wow. Yeah. And we're still using that same level. Amazing, right? The stock market is amazing. How it can never ever forget certain levels, right? So that 3,960 to 3,965 is a good supply level right now. Surely we might just pass that tomorrow, but just be careful, guys. Like I said, overall markets, we have now retested back to that daily 50 SMA, a nice mean reversion back to the daily 50 SMA. But once we retest a major SMA like the 50 SMA, we tend to come crashing back down, pulling back and retesting as support, or just consolidating between that 50 line. So make sure you guys are hedged well for the latter half of this week, because well, just because of that reason. I mean, there's nothing else that I want to say. Oof. Guys, can we get that one more like? One more. Is that 9 likes? 10 more and we're good. Anyone else have any names to look at? Any names that that you guys want me to go over? Anything else? If not, let me go over one that you guys can play tomorrow. Coin. So coin triggered above 61.50, not 50, 20. And you know, today I was saying, look, coin can really blast through the 63.50, and guess what it did? It did exactly that. Why did I think that? Because, well, we've retested the 50 SMA yesterday, and for the fact that we came back down and retested this descending level of resistance was just showing confirmation that this descending level of resistance is now new support, right? So if you guys are wondering why we need to pull back and retest the previous breakout level like this one, this descending level of resistance, well, it gives more confirmation to buyers and it allows more buyers to pile themselves in as the pullback is occurring, right? And that's what we saw today. With the strength of the overall markets combined with crypto strength as well, coin just took off, Coinbase, right? And I expect Coinbase to reach at least 71, okay, at least 71 here, so that we can see some good, profit taking happening around 71. There's a lot of supply in that area, so 71 is the new target for coin. So that could be a good swing trade for you all, okay, for the next 2 days. Commander said, I am watching Riot. Yeah, Riot, Mara had a day today as well. Absolutely amazing. The other crypto stock I'm looking at is ANY. Okay, any. So this one's it's involved in the crypto space. I like it, but it's a penny stock, so I'll obviously be careful. But we're seeing increasing volume, and we have a nice inverse head and shoulders. Like this is literally like picture perfect, right? Left shoulder, okay, inverted head, right? Like literally picture perfect, and then right shoulder, right? I mean, it can't get any more perfect than this, right? Inverse head and shoulders on any. So this one can blast through, completely fill in the gap right here, and possibly even hit $1 here, right? So this is another crypto involved name that I'm looking at. It is a penny stock, so make sure you guys are knowing your risks on what penny stocks can do. But yeah, Riot as well, amazing. This has been a very, very big run so far since last week, right? What is this? From Thursday. It's like a 50%, almost a 50% move, right? Yeah. So 45% move. Amazing. So that's it for crypto. Apple. Ooh. So let me give you guys something here for Apple. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. This might make the likes go up to 10. So, do you guys remember? I mean, hopefully you guys don't have a really bad short-term memory, but if you guys remember on SPY, I have a big range, right? Big range between 363 and then 416, right? So these two levels, if you go back on the weekly time frame, okay, major, let me make it purple, and I'm gonna make it odd colors, right? So Lakers, yellow, gold, and purple, right? Lakers color, right? So, so we have a big range for SPY ahead of us, right? From 363 to 416, and this right here. Okay, remember this, right? Remember this now. If you go to Apple, look at this. What do you see here, guys? Here, let me take out all the rest of the colors. No. Oh, yeah. Let's take this out. Yeah, delete this. Delete that. Yes. That was a short alert, which I didn't take, but that's fine. Okay, so if you guys are noticing, right, we have a big range here on Apple as well. So, like I said, this might just get us to that 10 likes. One more like. So Apple here is already making that base, right? So if we make the same colors here, or use the same colors, right? Bam! Look at that. So we have the line in the sand for Apple at 133, and then a huge level of resistance at 152. right? So I expect Apple to have a nice rejection at 152, or at least if we do move upwards again for the rest of this week, at least 155 to 140, 154.50, right? So 154.50 to 155 is my maximum profit target for Apple. But if we do not move to the upside any further this week, I expect us to reject from 152 and come crashing back down again, right? And like I said, right, I'm expecting big bases to form, and Apple has the heaviest weight on SPY, right? Since SPY is a big ETF, right? So I expect some nice big base to form, just like on SPY. Does that make sense? Right? I don't think we're going to be seeing some crazy reversal to the upside. Like I said, there's a lot of macroeconomic issues, just basically macro factors and catalysts that we need to take into consideration about the economy and global issues like geopolitical issues. But that's kind of one of the main reasons why I'm still staying long-term bearish. But like I said, all of that is going to be dependent on what comes out next week. Right, so if you guys are wondering what I'm going to be looking at next week, which I already know personally, but I'm only going to be telling that to my CFO Swing Watch members on Sunday night. So if you guys want to join, make sure you guys join tonight by using the second link in the description box below. So with Apple here, I like I said, right, this is a big range. Apple's already forming it, which is why I'm saying SPY should most likely start making this big macro base. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Hopefully that garners the 1 like that we need. For the 10th like. My God. Man. The Synergy kombucha is so good. So Commander Sparky, hope that was a very good analysis. So these are the levels that you need to be watching out for tomorrow. Most likely though, Apple's going to gap up above that 152 level, to be honest. I mean, that's very plausible based on what features are doing right now. So we might just hit 154.50 to 155 first and then reject that. Okay. All right, so what else, guys? What else? Give me more. Give me 2 more and we'll be done. 2 more. Dos más, por favor. Muy excelente. Hey, de nada. My Spanish is coming out. Mi español. Anything else, guys? For all my current viewers right now? I know there's been a lot of people coming in and out. My statistics here are telling me that. My analytics here from YouTube. A lot of people coming in and out. Andres, BAC, huh? I know Joel's looking at that as well. Yeah, so BAC, this is what we call broadening wedge bottom. Okay, so I saw this on Sunday night. So whenever we see this happening at the bottom of a downtrend, so obviously we don't know if it's a bottom yet because we haven't broken to the upside. But with BAC here, we just retested the 50 SMA and we rejected off of it again. So, I mean, this was gaining strength again, right? The R size of 56. And I expect the price to at least retest this broadening wedge bottom here, at least this ascending level of resistance trend line. But if we do decide to break down, I would expect us to come back down and retest both the 10 and 21 SMAs and then attempt another breakout to the upside, right? Since it is a bottoming chart pattern or a base, right? So for BAC, I would expect a nice, maybe a nice dip buy around 32.50 or around $32, right? And possibly continue to make new higher highs and higher lows eventually until we break out or at least retest this ascending resistance trend line. Did that make sense, Andrew? Right? So a good profit target may be just around 34.50, right? So BAC summary, right? Broadening wedge, right? Broadening wedge bottom here, right? So this is a bottoming chart pattern on this big downtrend so far. If you go on the weekly time frame, looks like a nice descending channel, right? Which is also a nice bullish chart pattern. So on the weekly time frame, we've been holding the weekly 50 SMA, the 200 SMA, right? So with this hold on the weekly 200 SMA, hey, welcome guys, welcome to all the people who are just joining. So for BAC here, I would say the 200 SMA here, it's held off the 200 SMA really well. So this could be a good sign of strength in BAC. So if we are able to break above 34, we are heading back to that 36 level, that line in the sand that we were looking at back in early May and late April, right? So this is I would say this is like the profit target, I would say, for a nice reversal higher for BAC. Okay, Andrew? So make sure you are looking at this name for a nice potential dip buy around 33 or even 32.50. Hey guys, what's up? More people coming in. Oh, can we get that one more like, guys? One more like. One more like, and I can give you guys that discount code. Huh? You guys are wondering, guys, I'm also providing a 50% discount code on tier 4. So if you guys don't know what tier 4 is, that's the monthly mentorship. No, excuse me, not monthly mentorship. Monthly subscription without the monthly mentorship, right? So it's the monthly subscription without the monthly mentorship sessions, right? So it's tier 4. Tier 3 is the one that has the mentorships, right? So if you guys want to go and join for 50% off for 2 months, okay? Make sure you guys like this live stream video right now until we get 10 likes, so that I can I can send you guys the discount code. I'll also post it later tonight on my Instagram story as well. But just like with the 50% off for 2 months for tier 3, I'm only gonna restrict the coupon for 5 users only. Only 5 people. Okay, only 5. So do your thing, guys. Do your thing. If you guys want to join for 50% off for 2 months, you can. You definitely can. You can be one of the 5 people. Okay. Hey, Andres, you're welcome. De nada. Okay, so XOM. Oh, please. Okay, so before I go over XOM, Commander, Sparky, let's go over XLE. Okay. So hopefully, guys, you guys can give me that 10 likes there, so I can give everyone the discount code that they deserve. So XLE here, like I said, guys, for XLE, I'm expecting a long-term profit target 264. Right, I've been saying this for months now, or weeks. Well, I'll say months. I'll say months. If you go back on the daily time frame, right, we're seeing a nice pity balance on all commodities right now, right? And commodities include oil, so energy, right? And I expect XLE to continue to move back up to 74, right? At least 74 or 75, okay? But at least 74, okay? Okay. I expect XLE to at least take a rejection around 74.50 or around 74. And once that's done, I think we're gonna make another higher low. Okay. Sorry, lower high. All right, I'm butchering up my words today. Jeez. So we've been making lower highs all month long and last month. So why can't we expect another one, right? So we're just following the trend, right? And we're still in the nice big downtrend. Sure, we've held that 200 SMA on the daily time frame really well. But like I said, we're only seeing a nice pity bounce or a nice oversold bounce. And we saw a lot of seller exhaustion once we started moving lower and lower and lower. How do we know that? Well, we saw the volume drop off. All right, it's falling off a cliff here. So XLE, that's what I think. So what I think of XOM now. how does this translate to XOM? I think XOM will have a nice retest of the daily 50 SMA here, right? And that's also kind of within this this range here, I would say. And let me actually get my rectangular box out. Yeah. So I would say around 90 to 91. Okay, 90 to 91. That's a fair range here for XOM, right? So around here, this is a nice supply area here, right? We're seeing a lot of a rejection in the past, right? We use it as a level of support or area of support as well. If you look right here, right? So it wouldn't be too far off to say that XOM can continue to move to the upside, because I think energy is going to continue to have a bounce for the next week or so. Okay, I still believe XLE and the entire energy sector can have another continue to bounce into next week. So XOM, I think it could be a good swing until we hit 91. All right, that's my good short-term profit target for XOM. Did that make sense? All right. I mean, we've broken out this this downtrend today, right? Yesterday was that nice retest out of this decent level of resistance. So we got that confirmation today that we are going to continue to the upside by moving to the upside, right? So hopefully that made some sense. Man, the Synergy kombucha is really, really good. Gingerberry raw kombucha by Synergy. It's made by GT Dave. Why, thank you, Mr. Dave. Founder, CEO and founder, GT Dave. Okay, so anyone else? Oh, UPST. Ooh, good one. UPST. So UPST, I believe, had a big gap down 2 weeks ago, right? Because I think they had like preliminary earnings coming out, if I'm not mistaken here. July 8th. Hey, welcome back, guys, for all the new people coming back in, or previous viewers coming back in. We're still trying to get that goal of 10 likes, guys. Oh, that's May now. Hold on a second. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah. So preliminary. Yeah. So what this company did is that they provided preliminary earnings. Do nothing. So they hey, 10 likes. We did it. We did it, guys. Give yourself a round of applause, guys, while you're sitting down or laying down. 10 likes. Okay. Now I had to give you guys that 50% discount code. Man. No, I'm joking. I wanted to give it to you guys. Hey, what's up, Dion? So, if you guys know anyone who wants to join the CFA Swing and Watch, tell them to use this coupon. Like I said, this coupon here. All right. So, now give me 1 second, guys. I am going to write this down here. Hey, Mr. Pudding, what's up? What's up? 11 likes now. Hey. So the discount code, okay, for 50% off for 2 months. Only, guys, only on tier 3. Okay, it's going to be simply 50 off. Okay, 50 off. All right, so this is the discount code. Okay, you guys, this discount code is going to go live right after the live stream is done. Okay, right after the live stream is done. And like I said, only 5 people can use this code. All right, only 5 people. Let me pin that. If you guys want to join, okay, join after the live stream is done, because this discount code will be live after the live stream here is done. All right, I'm not going to repeat myself any further here. All right, so it's only for tier, okay. Oh, excuse me, tier 4. Ah, tier 4, guys, tier 4. Tier 4, not tier 3. Okay, tier 3 has its own discount code. Okay, tier 4. People have been asking me. All right, people have been asking me, which is the reason why I'm providing this discount for tier 4 for you all. Okay, so I've only had a specific discount code for tier 3, so this is for tier 4. All right, tier 4. Well, let me just rewrite that. How about that? And then we'll go back to UPST. Remove that. Yeah, remove. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto. Okay. All right. So if you guys are wondering where to subscribe, use the link, the second link in the description box below of this live stream, right? So if you guys are in live chat right now, exit out the live chat and take a look at the description box, and you guys will see the second link will lead to the CFO Swing and Watch website, right? So like I said, this discount code is only for 2 months only, right? For 50% off on tier 4. So that's the tier without the monthly memberships, and the coupon code would only go live after this live stream is over. So don't try to do it now. It's not going to work, right? Okay, so that's it for the discount code. All right, since we did reach 10 likes and now we're at 11, amazing, absolutely amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let's go to UPST. So like I said, UPST provided preliminary earnings results, and the reason why companies do this is that they know it's gonna be bad, right? So they provide results or expectations, right? Quote unquote expectations. They already know, basically, right? The kind of the rough estimate or rough number of what it's going to be, right? Their earnings, their revenue, and whatever else, and their guidance. But they did this so that they can make sure that on the actual earnings day, which is actually in August 8th aftermarket, right? Aftermarket hours, right? UPST is going to, provide earnings results, and the only reason why they did this is that they know the numbers are going to be bad, right? So with bad numbers, and the fact that they've already said that they're already expecting bad numbers, the actual negative response during the actual earnings day is going to be a lot less, right? So they've cushioned themselves essentially, right, from negative earnings reaction. Does that make sense, right? And investors won't be as pissed once the actual earnings date comes, right? Because investors are only going to be looking at the official day. But that's the reason why we had this big gap down. I expect UPST to fill in this gap really soon, though. I mean, this thing's right back down to IPO lows. Yeah, see, we've almost reached IPO lows of 22.61. So I don't think I really don't think UPST is gonna do too much of a large reversal anytime soon. Although I do see now that I'm on here. Let's get this out the way. There we go. I'm seeing a nice falling wedge, right? So this could be a nice reversal to the upside. Maybe, possibly in the near-term future, UPST can come back to $50 at least per share, right? To 50 to 55. Right, that was the kind of the 55 was the big level of resistance that we could not, for dear life to try to get back above 55. We tried multiple times here, and then we finally formed a double top between these two weekly candlesticks, and then we dropped. Right, so hopefully UPST can move upwards to 55 in the near-term future. For the new people who are coming in, if you guys are wondering what that pinned message is, let me actually write down here as well. Use this discount code after this live stream is over. Okay, so that's a reminder for you all. Okay, you guys can't use it right now. It's not going to work. And like I said, it's only for 5 people. Okay, so UPST, the big breakout level will be 32. Right? That's a big breakout level. Hopefully you got that. Do nothing. Alright guys, one more name and we're done for tonight. One more. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. One more and we're done for tonight. Does anyone else want to give me a name to look at? Anyone else? Just one more. Who's gonna be the quickest here? No? Should we end it tonight? Should this be the end? Yes? No? Maybe so? Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up if I should end it right now. Because if you guys don't have any stocks that you want me to go over for tonight, I guess that's it. Tesla? Good one. Thank you. Ooh, now we're gonna get some. Oh, Andrew, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Tesla, that's it. That's it. Commander Sparky got it. I'm so sorry. I know it might have been a little bit more delay for you though. Oof. I'm so sorry. He got the best of you, man. You could have been like a second faster. Nah, Andrew, I'll go over SPC. I'll go over both. So Tesla here, really good contraction here so far, right? After a nice impulse move down, we're really basing. So I personally don't think Tesla is making a bear flag here anymore because we've been going sideways for more than a month here now, right? It's a month and a half so far. So I expect us to move upwards, but we have earnings. Okay, we have earnings tomorrow. So I think Tesla can have a nice breakout before earnings, a nice big positive sentiment. Well, I mean, we're seeing positive sentiment across the entire market today. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see the same sentiment continue tomorrow and kind of, spill over into tomorrow, especially for Tesla, since we have earnings coming up, right? So we may just have an earnings run up and we can see a nice breakout above around 750. Right, so 750 will be a good breakout level, but if you want to get in early, which is always risky, right? 740 is a nice level to get in at. Okay. So yeah, I'm expecting a nice bullish run up into earnings after hours tomorrow. Okay. So if you want to day trade this name, I think Tesla can really haul ass, and it can move at least 20 points tomorrow. So 740 to around 760 might just be a good day trading range. I mean, today we moved more than $15 here, right? 15 points. So why not 20 points? Okay. Tesla always moves like a lot, right? It moves more than 10 points usually on average. So why not double that? And the EV space has been seeing a lot of momentum lately. So hopefully Tesla can continue that momentum as well to the upside, since Tesla really hasn't been cooperating with that EV momentum. So yeah, so I expect Tesla to move to the upside until we hit 760, but ultimately, Commander Sparky, I want us to hit 780, and I believe I posted this a long time ago as well. So nice reminder, 780 is my ultimate profit target for Tesla. We might even just get that thanks to earnings, to be honest. We might just open up on what do you call it? Thursday? Yeah, I think it's gonna be Thursday. Yeah, so Thursday morning we might just open up at 780. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so Virgin Galactic Holdings, SBC. Yeah, so I think Virgin Galactic has been looking to increase how many tickets that they're getting basically, right? So the reason why SBC has been having so much trouble is that, first of all, the tickets are really expensive and it's been only excluded to millionaires and billionaires. But I think they got some major news with NASA? No, Boeing. Not NASA, with Boeing. Right. They partner with Boeing to manufacture motherships, right? So if you guys don't know, Virgin Galactic has those really cool looking motherships, right? They have this 2-stage. So basically, I think it's like a jet, right? A very, very high altitude jet that takes them nearly to the edge of space, and then right in the middle, I think their rocket, their main rocket ship actually detaches and then it flies off into space upwards. So I think that's a nice fuel efficient way to get into space. So if Virgin Galactic can really land that that technology, and if people can really see a decrease in price for the tickets, right? I think Virgin Galactic can really hopefully lower their input costs and manufacturing costs with this Boeing collaboration and partnership. So I think SPC has a good future if they can prove that. But for now, they haven't proven anything. I believe Virgin Galactic is. I don't think they're close to bankruptcy, but I believe I heard some little chatter here and there about Virgin Galactic being a little bit dependent on cash, or they need cash. Yeah. Okay, so for SPC, I expect a breakout above $8 or at least 7.50. We're making a nice ascending triangle here. So, like I said. I told my CFO Swingwatch members on Sunday last week that SPY and other, like a lot of names actually, are basing and forming these ascending triangle or wedge bottoming chart patterns. So obviously those bottoms played out and we started to reverse this week. Okay, so for SPCE, I think the momentum continues, but be careful. Be very, very aware of this name because this is now considered a very, very cheap penny stock in my eyes. And there's a lot of short interest on this name. Okay, sure, short interest could mean a very, very good opportunity for buyers because, well, if buyers are strong enough, then that short interest can be pushed out, causing a short squeeze. But usually short interest tends to, really compress the price down. So make sure you guys are always managing your risks when it comes to very, very cheap names like this with a lot of high interest. Okay, high short interest. All right, so that concludes the live stream for tonight. For all the new people who are coming in right now, make sure you guys make sure you guys are watching this recording. It will post automatically after I end the live stream. So if you guys missed my important stock market analysis for SPY for tomorrow and for the rest of this week, or maybe for weeks to come, make sure you guys take a look at the recording. Okay, and I would leave you guys with, okay, remember this, the discount code for 50% off for 2 months only on tier 4. It's going to be activated once this live stream is over. Alright, so remember, only 5 people can use this discount code. So if you guys know any family members, any friends who are wanting to join, tell them to use this discount code for 2 months. Right? 50% off for only tier 4. It's not going to work on any other tiers that I have on the website. And if you guys don't know what a website is, take a look in the description box below. It's the second link that you guys see, the very second link. Right, it's hard to miss. Right, it's the only second link. Okay, so make sure you guys use the discount code. Only 5 people maximum can use this. Once the 5 maximum limit is reached, then the discount code will never work again. All right, so make sure you guys use it before any other people use it. All right, so that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, same time, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night and good luck trading tomorrow.